Любовь. It is not very nice to sneak up on people. Hello, dear. No, you're not. Well, I suppose yes, you are interrupting, but it's fine. It's not your fault. I am always in the middle of things. Are you okay? You do not seem okay. You seem like there is a worry on your face. Do you want to talk about it? Is that why you came up to the lab? I won't be offended if it's not because you just wanted to see my pretty face. That was supposed to be a joke. Let me move this. Oh, there is stuff everywhere in here. There is a spare stool somewhere that does not have paper on it. Let me... It's fine, I can... Let me just move these. Here. Sit. So... do you want me to try and guess what is wrong, or... Nothing is wrong. Look, I'm not going to force you to talk about it. It's not something bad. Or at least you hope it is not bad. Okay. So you do want to tell me something? If it is not bad, then why would you be nervous to tell me? It's not bad, but I may think it's bad. You have met me, yes? I am not the most judgmental person. You've been trying to figure out things about yourself. Okay. That is not a bad thing, I think. You have come to terms with something, but you are scared to tell me. Are you breaking up with me? Okay, no, I know you said it wasn't something bad. I just don't see why I would be upset by whatever you're going to say next, then. Because, let me know if I am wrong, but it sounds like you are worried that something you have discovered to do with your own identity or feelings, you are worried that this will push me away or make me not want to be with you anymore. Am I close? Well, I'm not stupid. I may not be best at expressing my own feelings, but I do. And I am not unaccustomed to figuring out one's identity. You know what? Just take a deep breath and then just say it. Here. Do you want to hold on to me? You can take my hand if you want. Deep breath. And... oh. You're a boy. You have... how long have you known? I suppose that it's hard to pinpoint. No, I am not asking how long you have been boy. I understand this is not the... no. You have always been a boy. You are just only now realizing or accepting it. Of course I'm not mad. Lyubov, did you think that I wouldn't... you know I am bi, right? Like I have... well, I don't make a big shout about it, but your gender does not matter to me. I fell for you, whoever that is. It is not defined by your gender. I fell for the one person who seemed to care about me above anyone else, despite how cold I was to you at first. That is the person who came in and brought me food and berated me for not sleeping enough, who found corners we could hide in together at those stupid parties Jace drags us along to. This doesn't change anything for me. If anything, I have lucked out, they say. Well, I mean, I have somehow managed to bag myself the most handsomest man in all of Piltover as my boyfriend. I think everyone should be jealous. Солнышко, don't cry, I'm being serious. Come here, come here. I have you. It's okay. I'm proud of you. It is a hard thing to tell people. Especially the more you care about them, the more you worry about what they think of you. I'm so proud of you. Beautiful boy. Are you okay if I so quickly switch to that? Good. No, I do not have a preference for gender. If anything, I am a little more used to being attracted to men than women, but as I say, like, it did not bother me when, in the past, when I thought you were a woman, because I fell for you. Do you want me to have preference? You are still the same person. If anything, now you are just being your... what do they say back in the Undercity? Authentic self. That is all we want anyone to be down there. There is no Piltovian, what is the word? High and mighty attitude. Everyone is worried about what other people think of them, if they are making good enough impression, because everybody is so desperate here to belong and be one of them, and you lot are so easy to point out people who are other than you and exclude them. But in the Undercity, everybody is different. And I know I don't talk about it a lot, and I don't always talk about it fondly, but that is thing, I think, that is beautiful in a way about the lanes. Of course there is crime and fighting, but it never really is about what somebody looks like or who somebody is. It is more silly decisions they have made, or just desperation. But I am so proud of you, Солнышко, for telling me, for accepting yourself enough that you wanted to tell other people. And of course I accept you. Hey. Oh, have you decided on a different name you would like me to call you? Well, you are free to ask me to try out any names you like. Until then, I can stick to pet names. Would that be alright? Are you still okay with Солнышко? I understand if you think it may be a little patronizing. You still like it? Good. You know, just because you are boyfriend does not mean that you cannot be called cute or pretty. Does not always have to be big, strong, masculine words. You're still my pretty little boy, yes? Your reaction to that? I will say any gender affirming things you need me to say. Thank you for telling me. I would have hated if you had felt uncomfortable the longer that I called you my girlfriend. I don't have to worry about that anymore. If you don't want to tell anybody else yet, that is more than fine. I can just stick to pet names in front of other people and try to... I do not want to misgender you. Perhaps they could use they them pronouns in front of other people. It would be less noticeable. But if you do want to tell anyone else, or if you want me to be there with you, I guarantee that Jace is not going to have a problem with it. If he does, well, I cannot be responsible if my cane ends up, in any places that it shouldn't. Oh, любовь. I understand you are excited. Maybe a little too much, or I mean, this was big thing that you just said, and you are emotional. I would not want to push you into doing anything that you didn't want to. I do not want to take advantage of this moment. You really want me to? Hmm? You sure? What does my good boy want me to do to him? You do shiver quite beautifully at that. You will tell me, yes, or whether you are comfortable with touching, or what words you are okay with describing your body. If things you were into before you are no longer into, that is more than fine. You just tell me, yes? You can sit a little more on top of me. You won't crush me, it's fine. Why do you want me to touch you? Should we go slow? I can start with your neck. Are you thinking about changing your appearance at all? Sorry, it's a little soon to be asking questions like that. I just mean, I do love your hair as it is. Do not think that just because you are a boy that you have to cut it. If you want shorter hair, I have no problem. I am not stating preference. I just mean, I do not want you to be nervous or think that you have to suddenly look stereotypically masculine in order to be man. You can be man and still have long hair, or want to wear brightly colored clothes, or want to wear skirts, or I don't know. You understand what I'm saying. Makeup or anything. If you can wear whatever style you want. You can act however you want to act. It does not make you any less of a man. It would not make a cisgendered man any less of a man, so why would it make you any less of a man? And people should not be holding you to different standards. Because you are a man, yes? Handsome, pretty boy. No, I do believe I was promising to touch you. I got a little distracted. It's very hard not to. I have such a precious, sweet boy in my lap.